Hey guys, subscribe for daily content, and if you're shopping for gear, make sure you check out the description for the newest items at some of the very best online retailers. There's also links for some of the items that I personally recommend. Thanks! What's going on YouTube? Metal Complex here, and today I've got another short little unboxing video to share with you guys. I have two Kunwus here, and I remember here recently a conversation with the owner of Kunwu, and I'm pretty excited to open these because I can't. I mean, of course, I can never remember anything, but I'm hoping and praying that it is what I think it is. Either way, stuff from Kunwu is always excellent. If you're not familiar with Kunwu, I have no affiliate program set up with them, right? So I don't benefit if you guys use their links. I just really like Kunwu knives, so I'm always happy to share them with you guys. I'll make sure that this stuff, or at least Kunwu knives in general, are linked down in the description so you guys can check them out if you want to. Thanks to Kunwu for sending these in. Thanks to my patrons for supporting me, and please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. Of course, my benefit is that I get to keep the knives, right? I don't think that's a secret with some of this stuff, but if you didn't know, sometimes I get to keep the stuff that's sent to me. And that's a nice benefit. But still like to give my actual thoughts and impressions. I think that's, in fact, that's a conversation I've had with the owner of Kunwu, is that he really likes it when I give my honest thoughts. In fact, that's pretty common amongst people who send me stuff is, you know, don't feel obligated to say nice stuff. We actually want to know what you think, which is great, because I'm always going to say... I'm always going to say exactly what I think. The first one here, let's see. The S-Tau, and then what do we have? We have the Orion II. Orion II. This is the one I'm going to open first. Okay, here we go. Orion II. Definitely familiar with the Orion. What do we have here? Same familiar Orion profile, right? Oh yeah, gorgeous. Now, what's the difference? Am I looking at something different here? The Orion is already an excellent model, right? Blade profile. Is the blade profile different? What's different? Yeah. See, I'll just give you guys some close-ups here. Backspacer, it's hard to remember exactly what's different. We have the Timascus pivot collar, the beautiful texturing on the titanium. I like this, how they've done the milling right here. That's always nice. Little details where, you know, a lot of other companies kind of skip out. Orion's always, Kunwu's always really good about that. The D10 is just perfect on this. This is a titanium frame lock flipper running on bearings, utilizing a super steel that we've seen many times. The benefit here with Kunwu is that you get all those extra little things like the milled titanium backspacer, milled titanium pocket clip, properly tuned detent and all that, etc. But their price is always ridiculously good. I'm usually pretty shocked at how they get their prices down to what they get them to. The other nice thing is that their heat treat is almost always on point. At least their target heat treat, from what the information that they're giving me, is always really great. So you can expect this to be, you know, higher than your normal. God, the edge. The way that they sharpen these at the factory is just beautiful. Can we get it straight down? Yeah, that's a nice geometry there. Really nice. So if this is different, at least I can't remember if I got a heads up on this or not. If there are differences, I'll study this between this and the original Orion that I showed on my channel. Then I'll study up and make sure that all of those differences are included in the full review, which this is not, by the way. This is just an unboxing and first impressions. So I obviously haven't had any time to figure out what the differences are, but I'll make sure and include them if I can. It looks beautiful. It's roughly what I remember, just a really, really nice titanium frame lock flipper, and you know, executed really well. Action is just on point. Detent, really nice. Centering, great. Good stuff. Now, S-Tau. Hold on. Oh, guys, hold on. Hold on. This, I believe, is what I thought it was. This is awesome. Wait for it. Vanax. Oh, yes. Yes. Oh, yes. Oh, I'm so happy to have this. That blade shape. This is the type of blade that I like for EDC, but I have been itching to get my hands on some Vanax that I can use day to day. This is a really interesting steel to me, and while it is not necessarily new, in fact, I believe Vanax, this is Vanax Super Clean or Vanax 37. This has been around for a bit, but I have very little actual experience. In fact, I have almost no experience with it. I think, if I'm not mistaken, and somebody can correct me if they want to or if they have the knowledge, which you guys often do. My viewing audience often knows a lot more than I do. I believe Vanax is Damacor has they got their own name for it. But I believe the core in Performance Damacor, because the Damacor company makes a Performance Damacor with a Vanax similar composition in the core of that specific Sanmai creation. And then they also have, a Damacor product with RWL34 as the core, because I think it takes a better polish. Still really great. It still performs like a CPM 154, right? But the Performance Damacor has a it's almost a Vanax clone core. And I don't have a lot of experience with that because the Damacor that I have is in a knife that's $3,000, which I'm not, it's not really the type of knife that I like to carry around with me every single day. So I don't have really any experience with it other than just reading about what other people have experienced. So this, I believe if he's going to put this into production form, is an opportunity for people to potentially get their hands on a very exotic steel that should, on paper, perform very, very well, but they won't have to pay, crazy amounts of money for it or wait for some weird special thing to come out, That is very cool. Very, very cool, and I love this blade shape. Absolutely love this blade shape. This is really cool, man. As per usual, we have that. I like how they machine this lipped so that the lock bar insert screw can sit level on, this area here, which is angled downward, right? Then they texture this whole area. Beautiful texturing on top, really nice. Can't say I love the wire clip. I mean, what are you going to do? I don't like wire clips, but okay. Beautiful satin finish on the blade. Not my favorite finish, but you know what? I'll take it. Definitely. I mean, I'm not gonna complain. We have a flipper tab. Thumb's getting stronger by the day. Front flipper, and then of course we got the little opening hole there. That's just beautiful. This area right here absolutely will serve as a choke up point, which is great. I can just get my finger up there on top for draw cuts and stuff. Love that they include the Timascus pivot collar. This guy does not have, I'm gonna guess the idea here is to remove some of the because if he did this with the milled clip and the milled backspacer, it doesn't add a massive cost, but it does reduce cost a little bit. And then, the Vanax is certainly not, that's not a cheap composition. There's a reason that we don't see that super often. So yeah, I imagine he's trying to keep the cost down on that, but that is super cool. I have not regretted, I've never, I've always told people you're not going to regret checking out a Kunwu knife, right? A lot of people are like, are they really? Like, the price seems a little bit too good to be true. And this is, these are made in China. Company's open about that. But even still, people are like, it's so much less than the competition. I've even had retailers ask me, like, is this legit? Because this is really, the price is really low. We want to make sure the quality's there. And yeah, the quality's there. It's just really spectacular. It's just nice to see somebody out there doing this stuff and not commanding absurd prices, right? So yeah, if you want to hear it from me, you will not regret it. If you decide to pick up a Kunwu knife, they are excellent. Absolutely. I mean, there's no amount of, can I hype this up all I want, but you know, people who get their hands on them, they always tell me, it's always nice to hear in the comments too. They go, yeah, this is awesome. So I'm sure that, you know, owners of Kunwu knives will chime in the comments and let you guys know, echoing a lot of what I'm saying. So feel free, go down there and take a look at the comments. And if you have a Kunwu, if you've been using one, yeah, share your experience down in the comment section so other people can read. If this is actually different, I don't know if the intention was for me to give this away or something. I'll have to, if it is exactly the same, I'll have to talk with the owner and make sure. If it is actually different, then I'll do a full review on it. This one's definitely getting a review because it's different enough that I got to talk about it. I want to carry and use it as well. So anyways, thanks so much to Kunwu for sending these in. Did we get different color standoffs with these? Yeah. So I can replace the standoffs and make them look shiny and blue if I want to. That's cool. I might do that. Always appreciate the extra clip and, of course, the tool for disassembly. I like it when companies are like, yeah, go ahead, disassemble it. Here's the tool, right? Here's all the stuff you need. It's always nice to see. Very cool. More awesome stuff from Kunwu Knives. That's going to be pretty much it today, guys. Please make sure to follow me on Instagram at metal_complex. If you enjoyed this video, leave a like. If you'd like to check out my other content, I do, of course, have lots of videos of knives that are either expensive or inexpensive that I do or don't like. So check those out. And if you enjoy all my content, go ahead and click on that Metal Complex logo right there and subscribe because there's definitely more coming. Thanks again for watching, everybody, and have a great day.